5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime, folks!
Welcome to our second game of the day. This will be game number 1 of round number 2 for the minor PeeWee AA Toros, as they're looking to knock off the Ajax Knights, who pulled off a upset in the first round. So Toros are hoping their upsets start right here. And right here, my apologies. Trying to dump that in behind the goal to start things off. Don't know yet. Out of the net, the Toros take a 1-0 lead. Toros open up the scoring here right off the bat to make it 1-0. My apologies if the camera turned off before the goal. That's my apologies on that. Here comes Ryan McLean for the opportunity. Dumps it in the zone. Back in behind the net. Here's JP Hearson. Hearson tries to fire that off the boards and dumps it in behind the net. Here comes an opportunity from behind the goal now. Picked up there on the other end by Miller Hope. Taken aside there by Ajax as they try and put that in against Justin Shaw. Max Papagiorgio dumps that deep. Back in behind the goal it goes, in behind the net. Wrapped around the boards there. JP Houston tries to keep that in from the line. From the offensive zone, that'll get cleared away through center, and Braden Fair will pick this up in his own end. Fair with a pass over here now for Justin Shaw. So the Toros get off on the right start. First shot on net, and they take the 1-0 lead. Braden Fair gets knocked down out of front. Here comes Papagiorgio to start this out. Clearing that away through center. Knocked down by JP Houston over here for Fair. An opportunity to bring this in here. Dumped all the way in by Falcon, and behind it takes a Kiram out of front and gets covered up there right in front of the goal. A draw that's off to the left of the goal. From behind the goal, Griffin will start this out of his own end. Griffin through center. He's going to bring this up through the line. Drop pass over the stick there of Testula. Testula couldn't shoot it out there in the zone as they try and dump that away. Preston's coming back here in his own end. Preston trying to move it over here to the other side now for, it's going to be Testula again. Cole Tesla brings us in over the line. Looking to take the shot to the net. It goes into the corner. Set up in front. That goes wide of the net. Wrapped around the boards for an opportunity now. There's a pass for Testula. Over the reach there of Cole Tesla on the right side. From behind the goal, they try and start this over here to the other side now for number 87 to bring this in. Takes it back in behind the net now. Appleby for the opportunity. Testula gets it out with a late pass for McNevin trying to get through. That's McLean, sorry. McLean a shot. There's a stick stop there by the Ajax goalie. Once again, I didn't get his name because his jersey was tucked in. So right now we're going to go by number 33. Drop pass. There's a shot. It's kicked out there by Owen Legg, who kicked it off to the right corner. Knocked down here by Maverick Birch here in front of us. Birch fires it off the boards and down the ice. All the way into that corner now. It comes around the boards. Scooped up there by the Toros as they try and jam it in from the side. Hayden Shaw racing after it. Kept in there from the line. A nice play to hold that in. Broadhagen. Jackson Broadhagen keeps control of the puck. Sets it up in front. Big opportunity strewn aside there by Ajax goaltender. Back up the other way with a pass. Here comes Birch with a nice play to step it away. Birch has got to get an opportunity to get around number 16. From their own zone, it goes into the offensive end. Taken down there. Might be the first penalty of the series. And it is Miller Hope a shot, skipping in on net. Stop there, and he's got to cover it up, and there's the first Ajax penalty coming up. Face-off will be off to the right now. The pass is picked off, trying to come back short-handed, but J.P. Houston trying to stick to him. Right to the front of the net, backhand shot, hit the side of the goal. Looking for the wraparound this time, a left pad save there by Owen Legg. From behind the net now, they try and set things up. Coming around the other side there for Justin Shaw to try and chip it out. Kept in by Falcon. Here comes Houston out of his own end. J.P. Houston bumps that off the boards there for Justin Shaw. Shaw's a shot. Gets caught there by the Ajax goaltender and freezes it up. Draw coming off to the right now of the Ajax goaltender. Nice play by Griffin. Set it up there. Oh, back to the line there for Braden Fair. That'll come out through center. J.P. Houston. Pass now for McNevin. Brings this in over the line. Braden McNevin cuts to the net. Drops it for Tesla. Shot. Easy stop there into the crest of the Ajax goaltender. Face-off will come off to the right now of the goal. It's in behind the net. They try and chip that around in behind the goal there for Hayden Shaw over his stick. Back up the other way. They go for a pass. Knocked down out of front there by Appleby, who dumps that deep back in behind the Ajax goal now. Trying to wrap that around. Knocked down there by Preston, who puts it in behind the goal. Number 21 from behind his own net, going for the pass up through center. Nice play there by Preston, who knocked that away. Now Ryan McLean dumps it deep back in behind the Ajax goal. First one around. Hayden Shaw trying to cut that off on the other side from the Tim Hortons advertisement. Gets knocked down. Ajax will dump that deep back in behind the Toros net. Lego let his defenseman Appleby take that. Albert Appleby from his own end now. Flips it up there for Ethan Legg. Went over the stick there and picked up the Ajax in their own end. This is game number 1 of this round 2 series between the minor PeeWee AA Toros and the Ajax Knights. That'll come out, and Legg thought he was going to let his defenseman play that, but decided otherwise and covered it up for a face-off. That's going to take place off to the right of the goal. Papa Giorgio to take the draw now. Face-off trying to win that is number 8. Chipped into the zone. An opportunity to throw that to the net. Steered off to the left there by Legg. Justin Shaw chips it up there for Miller Hope now. Hope trying to bring this in the zone from the face-off circle. The shot hit the side of the net. From behind the goal, they try and dig that puck free. Out in front for Miller Hope. Hope takes a shot to the net. A shot to the goal. Left pass save. Loose puck out in front. And another big save there by the Ajax goaltender. But Ajax are going to find themselves down a man again, as that's another penalty coming to the Ajax Knights. Durand gets the penalty there for Ajax. Opportunity to shoot that puck here in the zone. Back to the line for Maverick Birch. Birch a shot to the net that goes wide of the goal. Trying to slap it around. Brad Hagan couldn't get it. Birch trying to come here on the other side. Here comes an opportunity for Justin Shaw with a tip pass there for Max Papagiorgio over his stick as that goes down the ice. Back in behind the net it goes now for Jackson Brodhagen. Brodhagen tries to fire that around. It gets knocked down in the zone. Brodhagen gets it again. Over here to the other side, it gets picked off there by Ajax. Doing the battle over here in the right corner. Finally stolen off the stick, and the Toros come back with numbers the other way with Miller Hope. Hope trying to bring this in over the line. Taken away there by Ajax as they try and bring this in. J.P. Houston backing up, trying to control his man. There's a shot. Left pad stopped there by Legg. And taken away there by J.P. Houston now. Houston with a stretch pass there for Braden McNevin. McNevin's going to have to catch up to it there in the left corner. Trying to walk it out for a quick shot. There's a stop there by the Ajax goaltender. It's still loose from the side as they try and jam it in. Kept in there from the line of shot. Another big stop there by the goaltender. Takes up a lot of room. He's a Pretty big goaltender in there for Ajax. That goes down the ice. Back and behind the goal it goes. Griffin trying to win that battle in the corner. Along with J.P. Houston, that'll get cleared aside over the stick there of Cole Tastula. Griffin tries to knock that down here from center. Some pressure on there by Tastula, couldn't go with it. That'll go down the ice past Braden Fair. Into the corner goes Fair after the puck again. Fair fires it around the boards to try and get it there over for McNevin, couldn't do it. And behind the goal it goes. Trying to jam it in from the side of the net. Toros take it away there with Houston with a stretch pass. Now for Tastula. Cole Tastula brings this in over the blue line now. Tastula can't shoot it. Drops it though. There's a shot that gets stopped there by the Ajax goalie. Still loose. They score! Hayden Shaw from the side of the net. Chipped it in to make it 2-0. Initial shot was stopped by the Ajax goalie, but Hayden Shaw was in the right spot there to chip it up and over the fallen goaltender to make it 2-0, and that comes in offside. That was a big goal there by Shaw as it comes into the last minute of play here of period number 1 and builds the Toros lead. Big insurance goal there. Ajax will pick this up in their own end with Durant. Dropping that pass in here over the line. Taken away there. Ethan Legg overskated the puck here in the zone. That'll get fired. And good play there by the linesman to duck out of the way of that. And it goes down for icing. Face-off is going to be off to the right now of Legg. It goes beyond the goal now for Preston as he fires it around. It was in the feet there of Appleby. And now Legg trying to get it out. Back up the other way now for Ryan McLean. McLean bringing this in to try and chip it deep behind the net. Coming around the other side there for Preston to keep that puck in. Preston sends one to the net. It gets blocked on the way through. He's going to pick it up again. Nolan Preston into that left corner to try and dig it free in behind the goal. Still loose and behind the net, and finally Ryan McLean comes out with it. There's a shot as it went wide there by Ethan Legg. Around the boards, and there goes the buzzer to end period number 1. The Toros struck early on the first shot on net, and then they struck late, right near the end of the first period as Hayden Shaw potted his first goal of the series to make it 2-0. Face off here from center. With a big opportunity now to win this draw. Backhanded away. Here comes an opportunity now to dump that deep. Goes back and behind the net it goes. Slapped around the boards. Noah Preston comes in there from the line to try and set it up in front. Stolen away there by Ajax, and a nice play by Justin Shaw. That goes down the ice in here. Back and behind the Toros goal. Trying to fire it around for the opportunity to chip it out there was Miller Hope. Miller Hope knocks that down in the zone. That's going to go past Papa Giorgio and go into the corner against Falcon. Around the boards, Noah Preston tries to keep that in. Here comes an opportunity for Stockwell to dub that deep. Right in on goal, and it's an easy stop there for Owen Legg. Lee left it there for the defense. From their own end, they go for the stretch pass for Miller Hope. Hope is going to bring this one in and look for some room. Miller Hope, blind pass as he tried to find Papa Giorgio with that backhand pass. From behind the goal it goes again. Papa Giorgio goes for the wraparound this time. Can't stuff it in from the side. Coming in from the line there is Jackson Brodhagen. Brodhagen trying to win against Lewis. Tastula gets it right in front. Nobody there to convert. Kept Maverick Birch did his job. Tried to keep it in. Now it goes down low for Tastula. Tastula walking out on his own. Lost control of the puck as he was trying to cut through. Here comes a shot there from Brodhagen. A left pad stop there by the Ajax goalie. McNevin in the corner. Around the boards it goes for the opportunity. Nice play by Tesla, but he forgot the puck there as he was trying to take it in the zone. Late pass over the stick of everybody, and back in his own end goes Maverick Birch after it. Birch for the opportunity to clear, kept in by Ajax. And another nice play from the line. That scoops in a bouncer that's easily corralled by Owen Legg. Wrapped around the boards for the opportunity to get it out. Here comes an opportunity. A lead pass for Tesla out of his reach. And Tesla takes a spill there in his own end. Zakovic. Around the boards, kept in there by Griffin as he did his job. Griffin still over there to try and get the puck free. It's Lewis back in behind his own net now. Slapped around the boards. Hayden Shaw knocks that down. It gets knocked down again here by Broadhagen, but now around him. Here comes the opportunity to race after it here for number 91. From in behind the goal, goes for the wraparound. Instead, drops it back to the line instead of taking the shot. The shot from the blue line went wide of Owen Legg. Ethan Legg going after it here. Scooped up there by number 8 now, Durand, and it's offside. Face off here just outside of the blue line. Trying to put that in the zone here. To the Toros end and behind the goal with Braden Fair. JP Hearson trying to get it out of his own end. We'll move it over here to the other side there for Fair as he tried to chip it away up there for Legg. Hayden Shaw trying to get through to the net. Pushes it to himself into the corner as he wins the race. Sets it up in front for a one-timer. Banging away with Ryan McLean out in front. And nobody can find the back of the net out in front of the goal. Face-off is off to the right now of the Ajax goalie. And we're going to get a whistle as face-off was done unfairly. So we'll get another draw. Papa Giorgio is still going to stay in there to take the draw. Now it looks like Justin Shaw is going to take over from the center face-off circle. Wins it back to the line there. Shot to the net. Papa Giorgio couldn't tip it. Coming around the boards again on the other side. JP Houston couldn't hold it in. From their own end. Braden Fair is racing after the puck here and behind the net. Fair getting away for a pass. It's an opportunity now to skate this away from Miller Hope. Hope try to get it around Stockwell, and he will. Miller Hope brings this in over the line and lets one go on net. Easy stop there by the Ajax goaltender. From the corner now. It's in behind the net there for Justin Shaw, who can't win the battle. Braden Fair comes in from the line nicely on defense. Over here to the other side there for Papa Giorgio and Justin Shaw. Another nice play there by Miller Hope from his knees. Keeps that in, but now Ajax will skate this away. It was close to being offside there. Chip to the other side here for Braden McNevin. McNevin sees Papa Giorgio behind him. Drops a pass to him. Max Papa Giorgio walks in with a shot. Right pad stop. In behind the goal now. Tastula tries to strip him off the puck. Cole Tastula from behind. He tries to walk that out. He had it knocked away off his stick. Kept in there from the line. A shot to the net. Gets knocked down by Ajax. They'll look for a lane and dump that off the boards there by Lewis. Back in behind the net it goes. Fired around the other side and knocked down there by Toros Appleby at the line. Hard around. That'll come out through center. And Noah Preston from center ice is going to start this in. Bring it in over the line. Take a shot. Hit a stick and it just rolls right into the Ajax goalie for an easy save. Face-off will be off to the left of the goal. From behind now, Ethan Legg taking off the puck. Back in behind the goal again for Legg. He tries to set it up in front. Big opportunity there. Fanned on by Ryan McLean out in front. Back up the other way they come. McLean keeps that in. Trying to send one to the net. Number 87 try to get here on the other side. Fired off the boards. That gets past Preston and out through center. Appleby going on the backhand to try and dump that in. That goes down the ice. It's going to skip all the way down into the corner for icing. Face-off is off to the right now of Owen Legg, wrapped around the boards for the opportunity to get out, and it comes out over the line. Ajax picking it up in their own end though. Big opportunity to keep that in. Here comes an opportunity now for Justin Shaw. Sent it to the net. It got broken up. Here comes Durand with it. Durand had it knocked away off his stick before he could get through at the other side. Now it's an opportunity for the Toros to try and wrap it around the boards. Sent to the front of the net. And out comes Legg to pounce on it. Face-off will be off to the right of the goal. Trying to chip it out. Here comes an opportunity to try and tip that puck in. Late pass there for Tassler going after it. Cole Tassler trying to get to the puck. Taking off his stick before he could shoot it. Sent to the net. Easy stop there by the Ajax goalie. Durant coming after it again. Can't get it out. Back out the other way, and that will get fired past everybody by Zakovic. Down the ice for icing. Face-off will be off to the right of the Ajax end. This one will be taken by Griffin. One there by Ajax, though. Griffin trying to get to the loose bouncing puck. Turn to the net. That'll get tipped wide. From behind, hard around the boards. Braden Fair, though, keeps it in. Braden Fair skips one to the net wide. Into the corner now, Tassler. Cole Tassler tries to bounce it in off the back of the net. Hit the side of the goal. Wrapped around the boards again. Kept in there this time by J.P. Houston, who fires one in wide. Hard around, and that will come out through center all the way down the ice. And not enough for icing. From behind the goal again. Trying to chip this away on the other side. From behind the goal now, J.P. Houston. Getting it up there for Tassler. He ran out of room there at center as he had it poked off his stick and dumped deep behind the goal there for Fair. Braden Fair from behind his own goal now. Trying to chip that away. Comes away at center. Here comes an opportunity there for Griffin with a nice play. Then flipped up there for Tassler. Puck was offside. Scooped up there by Cole Tassler on the other side. Tassler. Couple walks away at it to try and get it in. That'll go down the ice and into the corner. From behind, they set this up there for Houston. That'll get knocked down at center there by Burns as he dumps it in. Flipping that one away, knocked down on his own end by Braden Fair, and another nice pass. Here comes Ethan Legg. Legg for the opportunity. He's got Ryan McLean going to the goal, but the pass is picked off on the other side. Back in behind the net it goes. That is Ryan McLean trying to get away from the defender behind the net. McLean doing a good job. He's getting some help there with Ethan Legg as well to get that puck free. Right in front, and a shot by Shaw went wide. Hayden Shaw trying to find that puck here again. Takes his man down. Ajax come away with the loose puck here. Trying to bring it in the zone. Goes wide, tries to stuff it in front, and Legg has the angle covered down and covers it up. Face-off will be off to the right of the goal to try and fire that one around. Shaw trying to get it out of his own end. Couple walks away at that loose puck there for Justin Shaw. Couldn't get to it. Sent to the front of the net and over the stick on the other side. Wrapped around the boards for the opportunity to clear. It gets kept in though by Kristen. Kristen sent one in. It hit the back boards. Came back out in front, and Legg had it covered up as he took it in the blue paint and takes another face-off that'll take place off to his right. The draw is a scramble one here in the zone. Around the boards for the opportunity to clear it out. Tassler tries to dump it off the boards and out of the zone. It's over there for McNevin again, too. He can't get to it. Sent to the front of the net. Nice block there on the way through. And he was able to intercept that pass over to the side of the net as that goes down the ice. Not enough for icing, though. Some nice pressure there by Cole Tassler as he came flying into the zone. Griffin tries to keep it in the zone. Around the boards, not out. Nice play there by Fair, sending one to the net. Right pad save there by the Ajax goalie. From behind now, It's McNevin with it. Goes back to the line for J.P. Houston on a backhand. Nice play to try and get three. Walking this one out is number 87, Griffin. His shot hit a stick and went wide. Strapped around the boards. That is not out. J.P. Houston held it in. Sent the skipper wide. Picked up now by Ryan McLean coming off the bench. McLean trying to help out here on the other side. Around the boards. Leg does a good job to keep that in and deflect it back to the line, but the shot goes wide. From in behind, they start this with a stretch pass. Knocked down this time by J.P. Houston. Houston tried to drop it off there for Ryan McLean, who can't walk it to the front of the net. It got steered aside by the Ajax goalie, and then McLean gets taken into the boards. That is going to be an Ajax penalty coming for boarding. Face-off is off to the right of the goal. Another Toros power play as they look to convert. Head and shot down low from McLean. McLean walking it out. He tried for the pass out in front for a one time that got broken up. McLean gets it back again. Tries to set it up in front. Fans on that clearing opportunity. Kept in by Braden Fair. Fair down low from McLean. At it front for Shaw over his stick. Another nice play by Braden Fair to keep it in. Here comes an opportunity for Ethan Legg, who can't go to the net. That'll get past Fair down the ice. Houston's got to chase it back in his own end. J.P. Houston with some nice moves. Now he'll bring it away through center. Houston's pass is over the stick there of Shaw and went into the corner. Hayden Shaw picks that off. Shaw trying to jam it in from the side this time as he tried to bounce it off the goaltender and in, but the Ajax goalie was able to corral it and take a face-off. Face-off will be off to the left. One there, this time there for Appleby. Back to the line for Albert Appleby again. Setting up Justin Shaw, who walks out from the corner. Shaw down low. Papa Giorgio trying to jam it in from the side and not going to work. Face-off one there by the Toros. Here's Appleby with it. Appleby to the other side there. Playing catch with it with Preston. Down low for Papa Giorgio. Now for Justin Shaw. Missed him. Appleby kept it in though. Appleby's shot hit his stick and wide. That'll come out through center. Trying to start something short-handed, but he's got to get around Albert Appleby, and Albert Appleby was having none of that as he made a nice defensive play. Back up the other way they come. Trying to bring this in here. Here's Papa Giorgio with some nice moves. He's got a man from the side of the net, and Miller Hope couldn't get the pass over there on the other side. That'll get fired down the ice. And it's not going to have enough for icing. Toros are still on the power play, so it was no icing anyway from their own end. Trying to fire that around the boards for the opportunity to come up here for Griffin. Now for McNevin. McNevin with a pass to the other side for Tasla, sending one to the goal. Hit the side of the net. Hard around the boards again. Appleby cuts this off on the line. Appleby down low for McNevin. Out of front, just over the stick. Kept in by Maverick Birch with a shot. There's a blocker stop there on the way through. Penalties over there to Ajax, but the pressure is not here for the Toros. Trying to dump this in. Knocked down by Ajax. Maverick Birch from the Ajax bench now. Tried to dump that in. It got knocked down on the way through and went back in behind the net. From behind the goal, Birch retrieves it. Trying to dump that off the boards for the opportunity. It goes back in behind the net again. There's Birch on that puck. Trying to get it out of the zone. From behind now. It's an opportunity there. Sets it back to the line. Shot is going to make it through. Maverick Birch doing his job to stand up to the defense. Over here to the other side. Chipped away. That goes down the ice. It's going to skip all the way down for icing with 31.9 seconds left on the clock in the second period. Face-off is going to come off to the left now of Legg. Ajax have to find out who's coming in to take the draw. Now they finally got that figured out. Goes into the corner. Coming around the boards again. Here comes Shaw to try and clear it out of his own end. Set up in front. Easy right pad save there by Legg. And he had to cover it up. Face off coming off to the right now. From behind the goal they'll start this. Chipped around the boards. It's behind the net and stolen away by Miller Hope. Hope gets the opportunity to try and dump this up. That was high stick down, but no call on the play. Kristen loses it. Max Papagiorgio fires it wide on that final opportunity of period number 2. As Papagiorgio had a chance to bury that one, but just fired it wide and couldn't beat the buzzer. No scoring in period number 2, so it's a 2-goal lead for the Toros here in game 1 to go to the third period at 2-0. A lot of Toros and Ajax playoff matchups. You're going to see that coming up next as well, with the minor Bantam AA Toros trying to get back into their series after dropping their game 1 3-1. That'll be up next here. Right now it's the minor PeeWee AA Toros kicking off their series against Ajax, and they lead this one 2-0 on an early goal in the first period and a late goal in the first as well. Lead pass there for Justin Shaw was over his stick. From their own end, they dump this in. Back in behind the net it goes. JP Houston from his own end will set this up here for Miller Hope to try and flip it away there for Papagiorgio. Hard off the boards, that'll go. It is going to be enough to go for icing, so comes back into the Toros end. The draw that's off to the right now. Sending one to the net wide. That'll come out through center. It's probably 2-on-1 back up the other way. Tasla's going to the front of the goal. That'll get tipped wide of the net. Tasla trying to keep it here on the other side. Here comes Griffin trying to send one to the net. That went over the stick there and coming away through center. Here comes an opportunity to try and get around the defender. Taking it wide and losing the puck as I think Leg got a stick on that to poke it away. Back up the other way comes Griffin. Griffin taking this puck here on his own, trying to get around the defender, and he will. But the puck went behind the net. Trying to keep that in there from the line with a nice play by Appleby. Walking out there into the corner was Tassilo with the getting back to the line. The shot went wide though. Again picked off there by Tassilo. Braden McNevin goes there on the back, or Griffin went in there on the backhand to put it behind the net. Walking out on his own backhand, they score! Out in front of the net, Ryan McLean stuffed it in to make it 3-0. So that goal will go down as a goal from McLean as he took his big body to the front of the net and was able to stuff it past the big body of the Ajax goalie to extend the lead to 3-0. Back in behind the net it goes. McLean tries to set it up in front this time, and that one was a one-timer on net stop by the Ajax goalie. Back to the line for Brad Hagan as he tries to keep it in. He will. Sets up Ryan McLean. McLean puts it down low. Right back in front again for McLean, who gets another opportunity out in front. And that one got stymied there this time by the Ajax goalie. From behind the net it goes. Trying to set it up for a one-time. That's a left pad save. And got to cover up his own rebound on that one-timer by Ethan Legg. Taking a face-off now off to the left of the Ajax end. Ajax scooped that puck out of their own end. Knocked down by Braden Fair from center. Putting that in the zone there for Ajax for the opportunity to clear. That's knocked down there this time by Braden Fair. And scooped up again by Ajax on the other side. That'll get past Hope and picked up here on their own end by JP Houston. Houston finds Miller Hope here on the right side. Backhanded in by Houston. Strong backhand here from the face-off circle. Trying to get around that defender. Bringing that in there was Ledardo. That goes wide. Looks like we're going to get our first Toros penalty of the game, I believe. And it's going to go for hooking. Face-off will come off to the right now of Leg. Won by Ajax as they try and convert on their power play and get back here into the game. They're trailing game one here. 3-0 to the Toros. Ryan McLean with the insurance marker here in the third period. Into that corner in the left side with some nice patience here is number 67 in behind the goal. Spinning away this time now is set up Anderson. Anderson from the side trying to set it up in front, looking at in front of the goal. Gets it back there for Zachajic with a shot. That gets knocked down. They're trying to get it back to the line there again. That's not going to happen as that goes down the ice. No icing. Ajax goalie's got to play that. Almost played it into his own goal there. Ajax take it behind their own net. Lead pass over here to the other side. They try and get around the defender. Knocked down this time by Nolan Preston. Here comes an opportunity to come in the zone there was Tasla. Lost it. Tasla trying to get it back there again. Short-handed. He's doing some nice short-handed work. Back to the line for Preston. A shot. Right pad stopped there by the Ajax goalie. Kicked it out to the right side. Kept in this time by Albert Appleby as he does his job. Preston gets another opportunity to shoot one in on net. And that goes wide. So Preston with a couple of opportunities. His shots from the line. Here comes another one. There's the third shot on this short-handed opportunity there for Preston. Out of their own end comes Ajax. Bringing this in through the neutral zone. Tasla trying to stick to his man. There's a shot. Blockered off to over the net by Owen Legg. Ajax pick up that puck. Trying to jam it in from the side, and it's not going to work. Toros take it away, and they've killed off their first penalty kill. And now Braden McNevin tries to get it out of his own end. And we're going to get a whistle. Face-off was taken right here in front of us. Ethan Knight trying to help on the scramble draw. Jackson Broadhagen dumps that up. 3 coming up. There's a pass there for Hayden Shaw who brings us in. Shaw with a pass to the other side, and it was in the feet, and he couldn't pull the trigger there for Ethan Knight as he just rolled it in on net for an easy stop for the Ajax goalie. Face-off is going to take place off to the right of the Ajax end. Trying to win that draw there was Ryan McLean. It goes back to the line. It's in that right corner, trying to stuff it out in front. Birch was waiting for a pass back to the line that didn't come. Taken aside here by Ajax as they try and clear it out. Back in behind the net it goes. Ajax will scoop that up and try and get it around the boards. McLean tries to help out on the other side. Scooped up there by Hayden Shaw as he tries to send one to the net. Shaw with a pass over there for McLean. There's another trip there in the zone. This will be the second straight Toros penalty coming up. Shaw goes to the box for tripping there to the Toros. From behind the goal now. J.P. Houston can't get that one out. There's a shot. Whistled wide of the net. Coming around the boards. He's trying to keep it in there with Falcon. Can't do it. Justin Shawley's back the other way with a pass for Miller Hope. Short-handed, but couldn't split through as it was a rolling puck. Back up the other way comes Ajax. And both players collided there. Both teammates collided there at the penalty box. Justin Shaw trying to keep it in the zone. Scooped up now by Miller Hope now. Hope looking to get around Falcon. He does. Miller Hope's in that right corner now. Trying to work some magic. Puts it in behind the goal. Ajax steal it away and they come up through their own end. Bringing this in over the line now is Ladrillo. Ladrillo dumps it wide. Wrap around. And a big stop there by Legg as he got his left pad across. It's still loose there in the crease area though. Ajax are banging away, and so are the Toros. They're trying to keep it out, while Ajax were trying to bang it in, and the Toros won that battle. But we've got an Ajax player down and hurt, so we're going to get a stoppage in play. Face-off gets taken off the draw as we get back to action. Papa Giorgio wins it. Here comes J.P. Houston from his own end. He got pressured on him behind the net. Comes around the boards. Kept in here by Kristen. Kristen sets it up there for number 67. 50 seconds left to go on the tripping penalty to Hayden Shaw. Here comes Anderson. Back down low for number 67. Trying to shoot this. Stopped there by Legg, point blank. And nice play there by J.P. Houston. He made sure that Anderson couldn't get an extra whack at in front. Face-off won by Ajax in the zone. Anderson puts it behind the goal now. Number 67, Anderson's waiting in front for a pass that doesn't make it to him. Number 67 from behind, Anderson scoops it up. Anderson gets it back to the line here for Kristen, who kept that in. Now for Anderson again. Anderson down low. Now Anderson gets to the slot area with a shot. It hit a stick and just trickles in on net and gets covered up with ease by Owen Legg. Duran to take this draw now off to the left of the goal. Won this one was Ryan McLean. Falcon over here to the other side. 10 seconds left on the penalty. A shot. That gets blocked. Nice block out in front there. That was Preston who blocked that shot. It goes all the way down here into the corner. From behind the goal, they try and dig it out. It's in that corner to try and put it behind the goal. Ajax get the opportunity to try and clear it out of the zone. Appleby tries to keep it in. That gets chipped away against Legg. Hayden Shaw coming after it in the zone. Shaw gets it over here to the other side now for Ryan McLean to try and dump it in. 6 minutes exactly left to go here on the clock in game number 1. Ethan Legg trying to set this up. He'll set it to the side. Shot to the goal. Nice block on the way through as that was Preston's shot blocked. Right in front. No, Preston tried to dump that out in front. That didn't work on the other side. Hayden Shaw tries to help out. Shaw has it. Tried to put it down low. Right in front of the goal. Quick shot. Just wide there by Legg. Off to the right post. That'll come down the ice and into the corner. Legg isn't going to come out. He'll let Albert Appleby take it. Number 34 picks that up here for Ajax at center. Sees the opportunity. Another nice play there by Hayden Shaw to keep it in. Shaw couldn't put it behind the net there. Albert Appleby tries to keep that puck in. From their own zone, Justin Shaw gets away. Shaw, that hit a stick through center. Miller Hope tried to get it. Now here comes an opportunity here from center. Over at the Ajax bench area, they try and dump it in. Over here to the other side, they look for a lane to try and take this away. They went for a pass for Ledrillo that didn't work. Back in behind their own net it goes. Knocked down this time by Griffin, but his second try to dump in didn't work. Number 34 taking this to the goal. Lost control of the puck before he could make his deke, and it just rolled right into the pad area of Owen Legg. Face-off will be off to the right. Won by Ajax. Trying to send this one to the front of the net. That one over the stick there. Papa Jojo picked up again by Anderson. His shot gets knocked down on the way through by Jackson Broadhagen. Trying to bring that up into the zone here on the other side. Papa Giorgio couldn't get it over there. Here comes an opportunity to bring it in. Shot! Way high over the blocker hand. Back up the other way they come for Ajax. That's Anderson leading the rush. Anderson comes in all alone. And that goes a left pad saved there by Legg. And still loose. That shot, that might hit his own player. Another shot! Just whistled wide, right from the slot area. He stepped into it, but stepped into it wide. That goes down the ice. Lewis chasing after it in his own end. From behind, there's a collision in behind the goal, and we're going to get a penalty on it. Face-off is off to the right now of the goal. Looking to take the first shot on that was J.P. Houston. Fanned on it, fired all the way down. That's going to hit Legg as he comes out of the goal to play it. J.P. Houston from his own end leads us out. Houston bringing this in over the line. He'll take this end to end. J.P. Houston. And he can't jam that in from the side of the net. Face off to be taken off to the left now of the goal. It's back in behind the net it goes. For the opportunity, Hayden Shaw. Nice drop pass. Braden Fair over here to the other side now for J.P. Houston. Toros moving it around well. There's a shot that gets blocked on the way through. Trying to get here on the other side. Kept in again, fired wide. Ryan McLean tries to get it here on the other side. He's the lone goal scorer here in the third period. Toros with a 3-0 lead. Back in behind the net it goes now for J.P. Houston. Houston will move it over here to the other side now for Braden Fair. His pass for Justin Shaw, trying to make it through on the other side. Back to the line now for JP Houston, a shot. It doesn't make it through the net. From behind, they set it up for Justin Shaw with a one-timer. And it's a stop there by the Ajax goalie on that one time. And he covers it. Faceoff will come off to the right now of the Ajax goal. Back to the line this time for Preston. He'll push it deep into the corner now. A centering pass. Albert Appleby steps into one. Caught there by the Ajax goalie. Face-off is off to the left of the goal. Kick to the draw. Hayden Shaw will come in to take it. Shaw wrapped around the boards. Albert Appleby trying to get it here on the other side. From behind the net it goes now. Trying to dig that puck out of the zone there was Hayden Shaw. Shaw couldn't set things up in front. From behind the goal it goes now. Looking for the wraparound. Right back in front of the net, that'll go wide. Right in behind the goal, they can't tip that puck out in front. Looking for the wraparound, he gets taken into the boards and behind the goal. Taken away. Here comes an opportunity for number 34 to race after it. Poked off his stick and Hayden Shaw will come up with it. Shaw trying to bring this in over the line. Hayden Shaw with a pass. Dumped right in. Ajax goalie makes a stop. Face-off is off to the right. Winning it back there for Birch. His shot will skip in wide of the net. Ajax will take that puck behind the goal, but not out. Kept in here from the line though by Legg. Legg does his job to push it deep into the goal. From behind, they'll walk this out with a pass over here to the other side. Last minute of play of period number 3. Trying to bring this in over the line there was number 67 taking off the puck. Wrapped around the boards and kept in there. It's going to be a penalty coming up here to the Toros. A Slocum shot gets blocked and the Toros will get another penalty. This one is going to go to Ethan Legg for body checking. Face-off will be off to the left of the goal. Stats gets down the ice past Falcon. Ajax are going to leave their goaltender on the bench for the extra attacker, so we'll play 6-on-4 the rest of the way. From behind the goal now, Justin Shaw trying to take that puck from behind. Miller Hope trying to keep it in the zone and look at that wide open net to send it there. Got knocked down on his opportunity, sending it to the net. Back up through center. Number 97 trying to bring this in here. Going wide, trying to stuff this out in front. Couldn't do it. That's number 67. Sorry, kept in there by Ajax. But that is going to do it as Legg tries to find that loose puck. It goes behind the goal. And Owen Legg is going to pick up the shutout here for the Toros as they win game number 1 of this best of 5 series. 3-0 in game number 1, so they go up 2-0 in the series of round number 2. Two goals in the first period, an early one, and then one late by Hayden Shaw made it 2-0. There was no scoring in the second period, and then Ryan McLean put the explanation mark on the scoring card in the third period by stuffing one past the Ajax goalie, and that's all they'd need as the minor PeeWee AA Toros win game number 1, 3-0. Thank you for watching. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from MJ Broadcasting.